What's up YouTube, it's NG, the NeonX, and I am back. Today I'm into my Surface Duo. Now, we all know that the Duo is a productivity beast. You want work done while on the go, you grab this and you get work done. But suppose it's those times where you're not about the work. Suppose it's those times where you have some free time to kill and you just want to let off a little steam. Well, this video hopes to show you some of the ways the Duo can be used to play. So without further ado, I give you Duo downtime.
At the eye doctor, reading Gideon the Ninth. The Duo is really expensive for an e-reader, but it's also extremely nice. The dual screen layout works perfectly for giving you that actual book experience.
Now, if you don't want to watch a show, you don't want to play a game, you're more into feeding your mind, nourishing those brain cells, so to speak, the Duo has been optimized to work with some of the more popular ebook readers on the market. Now, this here is Nook. I know most people don't use Nook, but I have a few books that I bought in Nook that I've been going through. And truth be told, I think the page turn in the Nook app is better than the page turn in the Kindle app. Not that the page turn takes away from the experience. It's all about the actual book, but it's those little things that help create the experience, help immerse you in the illusion that, you know what, along with the crease of the Duo, the size of the Duo, the page turn helps solidify the illusion that this is an actual book. There's something to be said about that. Now, it's a very expensive e-reader if this is all you're going to use it for. But if you have a Duo and you like to read, you have really made a really smart purchase, because this here, I've actually found myself reading more on the Duo than, let's say, my Fold, simply because the immersion is there. I like the page turn. I like being able to hold it in one hand as I would a regular book and not feel that, oh, you know what, it's too fragile to hold this way, or it's too heavy to hold this way. It works, and it works well. Now, let's say you are the type of person that not only likes to read, but you want to listen to some music while you read. Remember, the Duo does have app pairs. I have created an app pair here called Quiet Time. And what this does, as you can see, pulls up Spotify on one screen and Kindle on the other screen. Very good book if you ever started to read the series. Now, this is what I like to use when I'm going to bed, when, like I said, have some downtime. I'll pull up Spotify on one screen, throw in the headphones, play something light. I have my app list there, what I call audio amazingness, all instrumental music, and I'll play that while reading my book. Again, the Duo allows for things like this. Not that you couldn't play Spotify or any other audio app while reading on any other mobile device. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure you'd have to have Spotify playing in the background while your book on its singular screen, much like this, would be on the foreground. Very easy to read, not an issue, but to get back to Spotify, you'd have to change back to it like that, go in and change your song, or perhaps you could pull down from the top and change the song that way. But if you want to change an entire playlist, you'd have to go into the app, close down the book, and break yourself away from the immersion that the book was creating for you. Now with the Duo, as it is, I can go into the book, open up the device. This is Kindle, that's Nook, but we don't want Nook. You want to go back here, and you don't have to break anything. You can read through your book, and if it suits your fancy, just change the entire song that you are playing, the entire song list, something that maybe better complements the book that you are trying to read. Now, let's say you just want to sit back, relax, and let your mind just, quote unquote, veg out. The Duo has the perfect mode for that, and it's tent mode. You're able to put the device down and just watch your favorite shows. Now, let's try this, because this is a pretty good show. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai, you're missing out. Now, just like that, without an additional stand or some kind of piece to hold your phone upright, the Duo has entered what they call the tent mode, and it just allows you to sit back and watch a show. This also works for your video calls, but in this mode, it gets rid of the bottom screen. It puts it behind it, so there's nothing interfering. There isn't anything to distract you from what is on the screen. But if you have the other screen out, maybe a message would come in, or you might be actually tempted to open the other apps, because the Duo is a dual screen device. But doing it like this, it's you and your viewing area. It's what you want to watch, and that's all you are trying to watch. Now, for mobile gaming, I am a fan of Call of Duty, and it works well on this. Note how I can play it on one screen here, while still doing anything I want here. Now, what else would I be doing here? I don't even know. Because Call of Duty is the type of game that you may just want to, give all your attention to. Now, suppose you don't want to talk to anyone. You can span the game across both screens, and yes, people will say, "Oh, but there's a bar there, this and that." You get used to it. I guess that's the best way, because you can play like this with this huge screen, like that of a tablet, even larger than my Fold I can't really show it both on camera. But side by side, when playing them, yes, you have a bar going through the middle, but it doesn't really take away from the gaming experience. Like, let me see if I can just jump into something very quickly here. The large screen just makes it easier for me to actually see what's going on, who I'm trying to go up against. Why? I can see that much more. Now, those on, not saying I'm not going up against people who might be on tablets or might not, because if so, they are seeing more than I. But for a mobile phone or mobile device, let's not call it a phone, for a mobile device to have this type of viewing area, it's a beautiful thing. Oh snap, didn't even see that guy there. How did he not kill me? I don't know. You guys just have the worst. What is going on? Try to show off my knife. Now, because the Duo doesn't know that it's two screens, there are times where the bar will get in the way. But someone like me, I can use that to my advantage, because I know when I can't see my sight and I can't see them, I'm perfectly lined up for the kill shot. So, you know, it's all about how you choose to make the best of what you have, instead of complaining that, oh, it has this or it has that. We won. Yay! Ooh, I wasn't number one this time. Not bad though. Ooh yeah. If y'all want to join me in a Call of Duty, there goes the name right there. Neon X. Let's do this. Now, the other game I had tried on this was Mario Kart, a classic. Now, Mario Kart is a game that is normally played in the vertical position, but because again of the transformative nature of the Duo, that verticality has just gained that much more screen real estate. Before this was a game you played with your thumb. You held the phone and you had your thumb on the screen and you just slid from side to side. Now it's more akin to the Nintendo 3DS, which I know a lot of people have compared the Duo to. But again, it's just a very nice experience because it's so much larger here than, let's say, on if I was playing this on my V60 or my Note. But it just doesn't create this experience. It's not as engaging. You're not as. Ooh, let me just go real quick. I lost my train of thought there. Yeah. So the large dual screen nature of the Duo, even when flipped vertically, god damn it, it is so much more immersive than your typical smartphone would be. No iPhones or Galaxy anythings are doing this. Even the V60 with its dual screen, because of how narrow they are, is not as engaging as this. It really is something to see a single device be so many other devices for you. depending on the game you play, whether it's horizontal or vertical. The Duo can meet those needs really well. If mobile gaming isn't your thing while you are on that Duo downtime, maybe console gaming would satisfy that gaming itch. Good thing the Duo runs Android. We have access to Xbox Game Pass, and on the Duo, it's definitely an experience to be had. Now, I remember before this whole pandemic began, I did a video featuring my Galaxy Fold playing Bleeding Edge on the beta to the xCloud. During that time, xCloud and Game Pass were two separate entities. Now they combined them all into one very unique package. There's no longer any blockbusters or game rentals areas. It's all download, download, download. And if that's the case, a thing like Game Pass is pivotal to someone like me who really doesn't go out and buy these things. Not anymore. As much as I consider myself an old school gamer, that gaming spirit hasn't translated well into my older age. So now, let's say that you want to try out the Xbox Game Pass, and you see these titles that have been released, but you want to try them out on a larger screen. The Duo can do that. Now, not with a clip that I have for a controller, but with this little device here, this little stand that I've used almost daily for my Galaxy Fold, and just as easily be converted into a stand for the Duo. Now, to get that gaming option, swipe, lock in, and go. To play it as in a single screen format doesn't really take that much getting used to, because the seam is not so large that it so sorely obstructs the viewing area. It's definitely there, but it's not so bad that you can't actually use it in this configuration. So you see, the bar going down the middle does obstruct some of the screen, because that should be the streets. You clearly do not see the T, you do not see the R. Now, things like the V60 with its case, it has a much larger hinge in the middle, but the hinge cuts off the rest of the screen where it stops and then continues on the other side. There is no gap where there is a part of the image missing. That just goes on to say again that the Duo doesn't view itself as two separate screens. It views itself as one screen that Microsoft has done some wizardry and has converted the apps to open in just the perfect screen size to take advantage of what we think is two screens. But it really is just the apps opening in this, I don't know what size screen this is. They have all of at least their personal apps with this device. When you open it and swipe, it knows open to this side or to this size. And to us, it's dual screen, which it is, because it allows you to open any two apps. But it really is just opening an app in a window that you can do on any Windows PC. But it just happens that the window is in a dual screen configuration. The Duo doesn't know it's two screens. It has no idea. To us, it's the future of portable productivity. To the Duo, it's just a monitor with a phone attached to it. Now, one of the fun things about playing on the Surface Duo, as we all know that the Duo strives itself on being a two-screen device. So I can still have things open on one side here. Check my messages without actually leaving the game. I could actually be there and go into something like Duo. And there you see, I really could be playing the game here. Yeah, I had to touch the screen to let it know that I wanted to go back here. I really could be playing the game here, even online with a friend of mine, and having the vid chat with him. Or maybe doing a live stream on, I don't know, Twitch or whatever the case might be. And this device could be the front-facing camera to do the live stream, all the while be the exact same device I'm playing the game on that I am actually trying to stream. It's many different possibilities here. This would actually be a pretty good combination if that was something that you did use your live stream application and then have the game running on whether it would be the Game Pass or whatever game, maybe a more popular game like PUBG or something like that people tend to stream a lot. Fortnite or some other battle royale game. But just saying that having this type of versatility in your device, whether it be for fun or productivity, work or play, so those are just a few examples that I found of how the Duo itself, aside from the productivity, the Duo can also be used to play, and play in such a way that most haven't experienced this type of Duo downtime before. The ability for it to use both screens to your productivity benefit or to your mobile enjoyment is a strong case for the future of dual screen devices. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Foldable phones and dual screen phones are the future of mobile tech. Right. With that said, my name is NG, the Neon X, and the Surface Duo. This is what I'm into.